Okay, oopsie daisies, oopsies. Also, I'm gonna leave my glasses on because I can't fucking see. Vlog time, okay? I've had stuff happen. I've also been really fucking busy. Once again, I mentioned this before, but I'm just gonna be very inconsistent until summer because it turns out the end of senior year is so fucking draining. Kind of insane how they want these, like, I do half the shit like a normal, well-adjusted, like, senior does, right? And it's fucking hard for me. So, like, I can't imagine if you're, like normal and you, like, you play a sport and you have a job and you have, like, a car and you have, like, a partner or something. Like, how the fuck do you balance all that? Holy shit. I don't got none of that. And I'm struggling. I forgot everything I said, but, like, holy shit, dude. So, inconsistent. But anyways, I can't, what did I do this weekend? I'm desperately trying to remember what I did. My sister had her birthday recently, which was cool. That was fun. I got her, so she was complaining that, they're taking Supernatural off Netflix, which she really likes. I was like, okay. And then I was like, mother, I know exactly what to get her. And so we got her the entirety of Supernatural in this big box set. I'm not telling you the price. If you know, Supernatural's really fucking long. That thing was huge and it was heavy. And we had to go, like, searching for it. And also, you know, it's fucking stupid. Sorry. Because I was like, oh, we gotta go, like, oh, that's what I did on the weekend. Sorry, I'm dumb. Or did I skip school again? No, it was the weekend. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I think this was the weekend. Yeah. Right, yeah. That was the weekend. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Sorry. Horrible memory. But on Saturday, I did... My cat's trying to escape. Anyways, but on Saturday, I lost my story halfway through, but I'll come back to it, okay, before I forget again. But on Saturday, I did the last... I should probably... Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm so disorganized. Okay, but on Sunday, which was, you know, a shop, because we needed to go shopping for my sister, because, like, I know where everything is. We just had to go and, like, actually physically get it. But we had to go searching, and that Supernatural thing is fucking heavy. But yeah, we got everything, and that was cool, and that was fun. But that's what I did on Sunday. And then, okay, why I haven't been uploading is because I don't think I did. I can't fucking remember. Sorry, my memory fucking sucks. But anyways, on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, because there was Easter something happened with Easter. Easter Sunday. I think it's because it was Easter. I think so. But because usually it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but for, like, the spring musical, but because Easter was in a weird spot and this town's super religious, it just, like, wouldn't be a good turnout. We did the play, and it was really fun, but the thing with the play is that there's these curtains, right? Like, added curtains. Not like the stage curtains, but, like, extra ones, right? And I knocked them over twice during performance. It was so fucking irritating because there's, like, stage crew, right? And during this one scene, there's, like, a bus, right? And when the bus explodes, me and the two other Furies, this is a Percy Jackson musical, by the way, so spoilers, but Percy Jackson musical spoilers. But when me and the two other Furies, you know, the bus explodes, we grab the boxes that form the bus and we run through the curtains. And behind me, there's supposed to be two, or maybe just one, stagehands that open up the curtains. Because once again, I have two boxes in my hands. I can't open the curtains. They didn't, and I ran through, and when the lights turned on, the thing fell down. And then, that was Thursday. And then Friday, when me and the person who played Annabeth were taking the table off from the campfire scene, one person running next to us stepped on the curtains, and they fell. And then I had a quick change, so I had to just run away. But, like, and then finally, the theater director for the third day reinforced it, which was very nice. But, my goodness, crazy. But it was still really fun. We went to Domino's afterwards. It was really fun. good to make some memories. There's this like tradition where if you're in a musical and you're a senior, you get to go on the catwalk and sign somewhere. There's a bunch of graffiti up there. I wish I brought like one of my mop pens or something, but I fucking forgot. So I had to use like a fuck ass Sharpie, which is fine. But it was really cool because there was like signatures from like 2008, 2007, like 2016. There was hashtag do you know the way. Ah! Like, oh, it's so good to see like yesteryears. But I signed my name and a tag. Who said that? And then 2025. And I noticed on the metal pipes, because the metal pipes, there wasn't a lot of signing. It was mostly on the wall. But on the metal pipes, there was one from 2008 that looked like it just got written there. So I was like, I'm gonna write on the pipe so it stays. But yeah, that was really fun. And so that's what I did on the weekend. And my senior project presentation is due Friday, which is really spooky. But I'm just gonna work on, because you have to make a trifold and have 2 physical objects and 8 pictures on your poster, and it has to be 10 minutes long. But I have this cool thing called, I've got the like textbook like illnesses and blah 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 blah, so I can get some pity points, which I don't do generally. Fuck off. It's fucking stupid. Senior project is stupid, so I don't blame anyone else. A lot of people do shit like that. Fluff up their hours a bit, because you need 30 hours. Because I understand doing something for the community, but it's like, dude, I'm a senior. I have shit to do. Yeah, let me go to the senior breakfast and the senior this thing, because I want to make memories, but also I have to make this dumbass project. Like, if all of your seniors are fluffing up their hours and not doing anything that's actually important, maybe it's not their fault and it's your, like, the thing you're doing. I think if, I don't know, they had, like, groups groups and a little less hours. If it was, like, 20 hours for a group of up to 5 and you can choose to do it by yourself, I feel like people would actually do better projects, because for one, they can brainstorm, and for two, it's not so fucking daunting. Also, I have shit to do. God damn. But anyways, and then also recently in school, but I've been just busy with the play, and then I also made another friend recently, and so we've been hanging out a lot, and so, yeah. And then also, once again, I'm super busy, and it's like the end of senior year. Do you want back inside? Oh my fucking god. She's so silly. Anyways, I made a new friend, so we've been hanging out, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, and also, it's like almost, right? It's like almost the end of senior year. I have like a month or so left, and so I've been really busy. And also, around here, it's really cold all of the time. So, like, all the time. Like, summer is not even that hot, but because I've lived here my whole life, it's really hot for me. Like, I don't even know what, like, 70 degrees is kind of hot for me. That's hot. That's kind of, okay, I need to wear a t-shirt, because I'm so used to the cold. Like, cold, wet, rainy. Like, water, air. Can you not? Hey. She's trying to mess my stuff up. Come here. Gently grab you. She's being mean and getting in my way and stepping on my things. You're a cool bird. I wanted to fall over. She doesn't have very good balance. Please be careful. Okay. But yeah, my outfits haven't been super like, because I like to do get ready with me's that are like actually interesting. Because maybe, someone's like, oh, but like, you like anything. Okay, that's cool, but I don't. That's boring. It's boring for me. It's a bit boring. So, why are you? She's tweaking. Okay. But, it's like boring. And I just been wearing like t-shirts and pants with some bracelets because I gotta have some accessory. But tomorrow's outfit's, interesting enough. And also, I've been being driven to school a lot more recently, because my fucking legs have stopped working. They've been getting a bit worse, so that's fun. But, yeah. And also, I still need to fix my bike, because I replaced the tire, which is epic, but the brakes are broken now. real fun. So I gotta fix those. I just haven't had time. I'm being sent something. Okay, whatever. Gulp. But anyways, that's been fun. I've been also having a lot of fun in art class. I take 2 art classes. What? You do art? I couldn't tell. Anyways, I wanted to show some of my recent works because I like them. I'll show them in my order of least favorite to favorite. Probably that. I like this one. Okay, so this is just, what is this, like a natural pose of the objects in the center of the art room, which are just a bunch of random shit stacked on top of each other, like film reels, trophies, a stool, a lamp, and whatever the fuck. You're just supposed to draw it, which, this is fine. This is okay, I guess. I really, really like drawing in a stylized way, which, you have to learn realism to do that. I know that. I know. But, anyway, and then I also drew this fella. So we had to do 1-point perspectives, which is just essentially all lines go to 1 point. That's the whole thing. And it was like, it could be anything you want, do whatever you want. So I did this. I don't know if you can see it very well, but my favoriteest movie in the world is Electric Dreams, so that's what this is based off of. So we've got like wire boxes. It can be a circuit box, it can be whatever your heart desires. And then a bunch of Edgars. I fucking love Electric Dreams. I just like technology. Technology makes like my heart swell. I love technology. Anyways, and then we did ink wash paintings. Surprise, surprise. If you're good at ink wash, good is a heavy term. If you're fairly sufficient in ink wash, that does not mean you're good at watercolor. I learned that the hard way. I fucking suck at watercolor. Anyways, this is my ink wash of a lioness. There was these ceramic fellas. So I have this ceramic fella that I painted. Very cool. I like ink wash. I like building up the values. That's fun. And then my final ink wash, which is Little Devil Boy, going like, fucking trick-or-treating or something. But that's been fun. Right now I'm doing a study on Kandinsky. Whistly, isn't it? Wastely? I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me put it this way. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I've been doing a Kandinsky study lately because I like his art. And before you start hating, oh, that's just modern art. It sucks a lot. But okay, for one, the modern art movement ended a gajillion years ago, and for two, shut up. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. I am sorry. Dude, yeah, no, I hate when people are like, oh, modern art sucks. Once again, modern art movement ended a million years ago, but sure, be wrong, give us nothing. I hate when people are like that. I'm sorry. Even to the fucking 3 circles on a piece of paper. Who cares? You didn't make it? Fuck you. I don't care. But the modern, like, what is it called? Performance art is just, that's just someone, I don't fucking know. The one where the person, like, whips a piece of butter. Okay, who cares, though? You're being a hater, and I hate it. Dude, shut up. Let that person do what they're doing. Okay? Shut up. Anyways, but Kandinsky. And I feel that even more strongly now, studying Kandinsky, because he has, like, a range of, like, using, like, oil pastels to make, like, these stylized sceneries, but then also just, like, lines and shapes and shit. And doing a study, like, a proper one or whatever, you essentially copy a piece of artwork, right? And you do study of this thing by your name. so you learn the techniques and you understand the thing. I did a study of, what was it, composition, I think it was VI. I don't remember what that is. 50? 15. I don't fucking know. But I did a study of that. And I like it. And it was a fun process because I suck at watercolor. So I couldn't do it all with oil pastel because I didn't have all those colors. So I did a watercolor background and then pastels on top. And it looks fucking cool. It's abstract piece. But like, I just like how it looks. I like it. Because I also learned along the way. I learned how to, like, the difference of blending watercolor and putting more water on your brush to make it lighter, and how to, let it flow through the water, or God, my throat's like closing up, and how to it's fucking so hard to explain this shit. There's proper terms that I don't remember, but all that, and how to like blend watercolor, and blending the watercolor, or blending the oil pastel, and then blending that like on top of the watercolor, dried obviously, and like it just looks so cool. I just like it. I just love it. And the way like you do the watercolor background and then you add the pastel on top, and it's like, oh my god, look at that. That looks so cool. What is it? I don't fucking know. It's a bunch of shapes and colors, man. Hell yeah. The guy also had I forgot what it was called, but it's the thing where like you see like colors and shit from sounds. I don't have that, but I feel like I just could do what my heart desires. So after the study, I'm going to do my own piece that uses a few elements that I learned, which is, I like the medium. I just like the medium. Once again, I'm not good at like actual watercolor, as in like making something specific, but using it as a background and like a starting point for oil pastels, hell yeah. But like I said, for Electric Dreams, my fucking favorite movie ever, so I'm gonna get a big one. A big, very abstract painting / pastel of a abstract interpretation of the movie Electric Dreams. I'm gonna call it something stupid like Composition Edgar. That's the name of the computer in the movie, by the way. You should watch Electric Dream. It's fucking goated. Anyways. Yeah. Also, I like art, if you didn't know. Yeah. But I'm very excited for that because I'm taking 2 art classes right now, and I do need to start drawing like thumbnails and stuff for my other art class for that project that I don't fucking remember. Oh, we're doing like futurism and shit. So looking at those types of artists like oh my god, what the fuck are their names? I don't know, the futurism guys. Like Galileo and Base, but I don't fucking remember. I read it on a piece of paper, so I'm a bit bad with names. But that's been really fun. I love art. Art's fun. Art history's fun. But I fuck with oil pastels heavy. I gotta get myself some because, oh my god. Because I already like ink wash and that sort of thing. So I feel like there's a natural progression. But I also just love multimedia. Multimedia is my fucking bread and butter, dude, okay? I was looking to the side to see what multimedia I have. Well, like, that bleeds into making, like, candy, like, pony bead bracelets with unconventional things, like weird little figurines or just pieces of plastic I find. I'm just looking. Or, like, I weaved together a Bill Cipher and then put, like, puff paint on him. Like, I just love multimedia. I love multimedia. That's also why I like modifying clothes. I like putting shit together and making it look cool. I should make my own art movement called, I don't know, I'm tired. Oh, and then, today after school with my new pal, who finally, okay, we just click, okay? Because, like, we're similar in a lot of ways, and it's just very nice. So, yeah. Anyways, I went to the library, right? And, I wanted to rather read, hold your horses, I wanted to read rather The Wings of Fire or the Percy Jackson series because I only read Heroes of Olympus. A poser. I know. Hold the tomatoes. I know. I only read Heroes of Olympus, which I really liked, so I want to read the original series. And then probably read Heroes of Olympus again, because I just like it. I really like Heroes of Olympus. I have a few of the books, but I don't have all. I don't have the first one. I have like 3. I think I stole them when I was in like 4th grade. Oopsies. Yeah, being a poverty child, you kind of steal shit all the time, and I still have it. So, whoopies. I think that's where I got most of my books, but hey. I don't know. Anyways, in a library. But they didn't have the first Percy Jackson series. Oh, I'm not going to steal from an actual library, by the way. I never did that, and I don't do that anymore. But when I was like 9, you know, a slip of the hand at the book fair or something. Anyways, we're at the library, and I wanted to read, because I was just doing the Percy Jackson musical, and I was like, oh my god, I actually love Percy Jackson, I gotta read it again. And then I couldn't find, they didn't have, someone checked out the first book, probably some like 6th grader, but I fucking want it, you meaty pants, and I was like, okay. And then my other friend, really likes Wings of Fire, which is so fucking valid, because I used to read Wings of Fire all the time in like 6th grade. And sometimes those fixations just don't fade, which is so valid. That's like me with My Little Pony, but that's a bit more common. But anyways, I used to read Wings of Fire all the time, so I was like, oh my god, I should reread it. They didn't fucking have it, which is fine. That's fine, I guess. And then I was like, okay, I'm trying to be, a good reader. What else should I read? And I remembered, I keep seeing edits for the Dogman movie, right? And I just like Dave Pilkey, like, as a person, even though I never really read anything Dave Pilkey, the author of, like, Captain Underpants, Dogman, etc., etc. I just like him. Just a overall good guy. Unless there's something I'm aware of, but I was like, okay, I should read the Dogman comics. And so I checked out 4. I checked them out. And I had to look up Dogman reading order. Yeah. But I'm partially through the first one, and I like it. It's silly. It's stupid. But I think I'm probably going to read these in my free time at school, because, once again, I think being a senior, the best way to describe it is that you're rather extremely busy or you have nothing to do. Because, I can't work, because, like, I have my senior project poster. I don't want to work on that right now because I'm tired. So it's going to look bad if I do it right now. But I have to set time aside for it tomorrow. But, like, I have free time in class. I can't work on my poster. I can't bring a trifold to class. So I simultaneously have nothing to do and everything to do. And I think that describes a lot. Because it's like, oh, I need to work on this thing. That thing's on my phone. And phones are evil and the fucking devil, apparently. So I can't have it. Yeah, but anyways, so I have a lot of free time, so I think I'll just read these in class, which I think will be really funny, because you can't have your phone, and I've played solitaire on my Chromebook on Cool Math Games so many fucking times. I complete a solitaire round, like, I complete a 3-draw solitaire round in, like, 2 minutes. Like, I'm really good at solitaire now, but oh my god, I'm so fucking bored. So, yeah. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. Long ass vid. But I've been just busy. Yeah. And also I'm moving soon. Hashtag moving soon. So I've got to, move soon. Maybe I'll do like a packing video or something. That sounds fun. Maybe I'll do that. But I really like editing videos and I really like doing things. But once again, super fucking busy. So, for now, you're getting these. You're getting vlogs, and some get ready with me if they're not boring as shit, or if I'm not getting dropped off, because, once again, the makeup is, like, half of it, and if I'm getting dropped off, I don't want to be annoying and have my camera in here and be like, no, get out of the bathroom, I'm busy talking to my phone. Okay, but, okay. Anyways, my throat hurts, because it always does. Peace. Bye-bye. live, laugh, love. Also, the art is cool, and even if it's stupid and dumb, you didn't make it. Stop being a Debbie Downer. Stop being a freaking fun sponge, okay? Stop being a flipping fun sponge.